There we go. You know what I hate? I hate when some asshole posts a video of some gameplay and all you get to hear is him talking. I'm that asshole today, I guess, so... Oh well. I don't even know why I'm doing one of these. I just really love Friday the 13th. One of my favorite games. A lot of people bash on LJN for this game, but I don't see why. It's actually pretty well creative for its time. Damn it. The whole thing of exploring cabins, looking for clues, trying to find different weapons. The fact that you're able to actually exchange weapons among the various counselors is pretty neat. Go into one of the cabins by the lake. How about I don't? So anyways, me and my friends used to play this all the time as a kid, and I just don't really see why everyone hates it so much. Uh-oh. Right past the cabin. Oh, Jason's in here. Ah, he's in a purple jumpsuit. That actually was one of the things that always bothered me ever since I was a kid. Even before I saw the movies, I was pretty certain Jason didn't wear a purple jumpsuit. He didn't even wear a jumpsuit, now that I think about it. Imposter Jason in Part 5 wore a jumpsuit. Now, if you ever heard of the Friday the 13th forums back in the day, there was some guy that actually made he hacked the ROM of this and made Jason look a little bit more like he did in the movies. Oh, nope. Go into the cave. Well, I'll take it under advisement. What a lot of people don't realize is that the key to finding items in this game is actually jumping. If you don't jump, they won't spawn. There's some guy that did a video not too recently, and I'm not gonna name names, but well, him and his buddy kind of trashed on this game, and I can understand why, but... And it's not exactly like the game makes it easy for you. But it is one of those things where you play it enough, you kind of get a knack for it. Some people say there's no pattern, and to Jason's attack there kind of isn't, but after a while you just kind of get a feel for it. I mean, this is like probably one of the games that I always heard about that was so difficult that really genuinely shocked me when people complained about it, because I didn't find it that hard. Uh-oh. Gotta save the children. Gotta get my vitamins. Map system also confuses a lot of people. You just gotta remember which way is which. It's usually right means clockwise if you're starting at the top of the map. Jason's so easy in this first section, it's embarrassingly simple. I always hated these rowboat sections, I always get hit, never fails. Oh, and he's already after someone. Who's he after? A lot of people also didn't know this trick. Go into a cabin and switch to the cabin he's actually in. And he's after Chrissy. Uh-oh. She's actually one of the better characters in this game. And that was another thing I liked about this game is there are different characters. Oh no, he's got the toothbrush. Watch out. Everyone knows that Jason was really big on oral hygiene. I know I've said a lot of great stuff about this game, but I do kind of wonder where the fine folks down at LGN kind of came up with some of these concepts for what the various weapons in Jason would look like. I also don't remember many zombies from the movie. Sorry about that. Ooh, 2 lighters. Fantastic. I always loved doing that as a kid, just seeing how many lighters I could get on the screen. Yeah, I had a very boring childhood. One thing I always try to do is I try to get all the knives so they don't spawn when I have good weapons. Now, if I was really doing anything justice, I'd actually be trying to pass off some of these knives to some of the weaker counselors, but well, I don't feel like making this a 2-hour-long video, so... Honestly, if you're still here, I'm impressed. I know at this point I would have long turned off the video. Who's he attacking? We'll find out. Probably George. No, that's not George. Debbie. And the toothbrush again. Gonna brush them teeth. Yeah, this guy in the forum, the version of the game, if you're really dedicated enough to go actually out and try to find a copy of it, was Friday the 13th version 1.3 or something like that. It's not the world's best ROM hack or nothing like that, but it changed some things around a little bit. It didn't change anything, it was all cosmetic, but at least Jason didn't look like he was, I don't know, ready to change the oil on your car anyway. That was kind of nice. Actually, it's kind of funny that they finally released an action figure that is based on the NES Jason. It's just a repaint, which I thought was pretty funny. It says everything about how these games were made back in the day, I think. Ah, now he's after George. Now, little does Jason realize that George is a rock. Ah, gotcha. For now. I got so busy talking I forgot to go to the cave. Which some people would say you need a flashlight to find, but no. Actually, I don't know anyone who says that. That's dumb. Actually, I don't know anyone that plays this anymore. Most of my old friends I used to play this with back in the day are, you know, adults and don't have any time to consort with people the likes of me anymore. Mrs. Voorhees, what are you doing here? I know that was my favorite part of the movie, when Mrs. Voorhees' head came to life and, you know, flew around the shrine at the counselors. It's a toss-up between that and all the zombies that kept plaguing them while Jason was around. I don't really know what they were going for with this. I mean, the box art is based on the 7th movie, but the head is kind of reminiscent to the 2nd movie, so... And the 3rd, technically, if you count the opening, but nobody counts that. I always hate those crows. I'm actually off to a terrible start. Uh-oh, children again. Gotta save the children. Jason better watch out this time. I got my machete. He's not dealing with rocks no more. Machete versus toothbrush. Jason hates gingivitis. I brought Mark on the lake. What was I thinking? You might wonder why I'm going around to all these cabins lighting the fireplaces. Well, that's just my kind of a side thing, but what I'm really after are the notes. Because eventually, I'm going to find one. That's the one. You can find a torch in one of the cabins by the lake. Second most powerful weapon in the game. Uh-oh. Jason. And some vitamins. I thought it was kind of funny that you have to take vitamins to replenish health in this game. Oh, what the hell, we'll go fight Jason. There he is. A few years later, after the guy from the Friday the 13th forum put out that hack, someone who was claiming to be him said they, oh no. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think I'm just gonna change weapons.